My fabric has arrived from Minerva Crafts, so I thought we'd open it together. I always get a bit nervous about whether I've chosen something right, do you, on the internet, because you never know until you actually touch something and see it in real life if it's what you need. So the fabric I have gone for is to go with my Fox. So this is the Bothy Threads kit, Poppy Fields. Here it is. I've got the cover picture. If you're new here, hello, welcome. So this is the Bothy Threads kit, cross stitch kit. And so I wanted to, previously I did a Bothy Threads kit. This is obviously the bee one. I can't think what it's called. I don't know if it's called Tulip Field. I think it's something to do with bees. But yeah, Bothy Threads kit. So I stitched this one and I wanted to make it into a cushion. And so I had got some fabric and just made an envelope, very simple envelope one. It doesn't fit the cushion pad because it's just an old decorative one, cheap one that I wasn't using anymore. It didn't fit with my decor, so I thought I'd just pop that in. And so that is how that one is. And I got extra fabric because I display it in the dining room with another cushion with the same fabric. And I've been really enjoying that because I see it every time I come down the stairs. Our stairs goes into the dining room, so every time I walk down the stairs I see it in front of me and it makes me happy. So because this is more of a spring one with the tulips, I thought this is more spring, so I thought Foxy, especially with his oranges and reds, I thought that's more autumn, so it'd be nice to have one to change up for autumn. So I have got the fabric. So let's open it up and see if it's going, because it's scattered. I've actually seen this fabric before when I've been at craft shows. I've seen it and I know I like the fabric, but it's a case of, is it the right fabric for this project? It's brighter than I remember it. It's just a cotton fabric, it's 100% cotton. So here it is. So I thought that is autumn. I wasn't looking for this one when I had to look on the site, but as soon as I saw this, I thought that seems like the best option. So let us see, it's from Rose and Hubble Fabrics. That is a very affordable make. That's why I went for a big piece of it. I went for a metre, so I can make plenty of it, because I did think as well, I haven't got one of my things with me, the grime guards that go round my stitching, the one I've been using the most is looking very worn, so I was thinking I might make myself an autumn grime guard, because that's just like a strip, so I thought I could have like a strip of the leaves. But I'm getting off subject. I've been trying to get this material to go further than it can, so let's see, let's hold it up with Fox and see if it would be a good backing fabric. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bright. Let's have a look. We're going to see this at the same time. Well, I'm not, because it's recorded, obviously, if you know what I mean. Actually, yes. I think that's going to be good. Especially because it's not an actual white, the background of the fabric, it's like a blue, it's supposed to be like a sky. But I think that's going to look really nice. I'm quite excited about that. So I shall have a cushion cover. Like that. And then Foxy Chops just as he is in front. That is the plan. I haven't been getting on with my sewing machine recently, so yeah, I'm going to take it steady and I'm going to change my needle before I start. And I think, as with most things, is when I try and rush, then things go wrong and I get annoyed and think I don't want to do this. But it's such a quick, easy thing to make a cushion cover with a fold over that I'm just going to get on with it because I want the finished object, and I would like to enjoy working on the sewing machine again. It's never going to be a favourite. I prefer hand stitching, but I don't want to hand stitch a cushion. So yes, that is what I've purchased. My big purchase. And then, shall we have a look at the socks? Now, I finished this one. Have I got... Let me go and get my sock. Oh no, I'll put it on my hand. I do a hand puppet method. Like Mrs. D does, Paula. So yes, I finished off my sock. So I was just on the toes last time you saw. And so my concern was that after all this, there was no pattern repeat for this sock. So it's paint box sock yarn. And so I said I was going to go to the centre of the ball because I didn't mind what order the stripes were in, but because this section has so much sort of impact, you notice that the most because it's so big, that I wanted to try and replicate that so that it did have some similarities. So the inside of the ball started off with this blue and then went on to this. So I wound it into a big gobstopper, and so I had the inside of the ball of wool as the outside now. And so let's see how they match up. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? If you're a regular viewer around here, you're going to know what I'm going to say. So we started off with the cuffs the same, and then we went into the blue, and then we went into this part. There was less blue, there was less of this, and so we started striping, and oh, got it round the wrong way really. We started striping, and I knew they were going to be different. And then we had some more of this one again, and then one little turquoise stripe, and then it was time to do the heel. So I started to do the heel, and then I looked at it the next morning and thought, no, I'm not happy with that. The part that's going to be before the turn of your foot at the top, I thought I want to have something like this where it's broken up in that top section before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that back to the bottom of that turquoise stripe there, and then I am going to, I don't know if you can see, not far too far down is the grey, where it's got that part there. So I think I'm going to go down to that, do that grey sort of mock Fair Isle section, and then go into the heel. I think it'd be the right place for the heel then. So yeah, I'm going to have some stop starts, aren't I? Did I stop start before? No, I didn't, did I? That's my only stop start. So yes, I'm going to pull that back and just do those few, because I think I'm going to be happier with that. As I say, I'm not precious about it. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm happy to pick them to be sisters, not twins, but I just wanted a bit of broken up. I just think it's going to look better and I'm going to be happy with it. Nobody's going to see it apart from me because it's going to be up my jeans, that part. But I just know that when I put all them on, I'm going to be happier if there's a bit more of that. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's Saturday for me. My plan was, because we had a lot of rain, like fine rain on Thursday, then I was out most of the day Friday, and so here we are Saturday, and I thought I really need to water the garden. And also every time I come home I see I've got sunflowers. I'll put a picture in. I've got sunflowers in the front of the house and they're looking really tatty and I want to change them up. And I've got a couple of little conifers that I bought that I want to grow bigger because I've got another one. Our front is all paved, so we've got lots of parking because when we've had all the kids and stuff around before and they were getting cars, we needed more parking. So we changed it to all hard parking. But so now, because I try and break it up with my plants, I've got some pots at the front to break that up, and that's got a conifer that's grown higher, and I've got two other more decorative pots there, and I like how that looks. So I thought I want to have these conifers so they grow, and I can put some little solar lights on them when they're a bit bigger, and I thought that would look quite pretty. So that's my plan for those. So I thought I'm going to take out those tall sunflowers, get those in, and put some pretty things at the bottom of it while they're waiting to get bigger. And yeah, I thought today is the day I'm going to do that. But then we've had that fine rain again. So it's nice and warm, but fine rain. So I don't know how that's going to play out. So I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today. I know that I want Gary to relax because he needs to have a relaxing weekend. So I'm definitely not going to be doing anything energetic. So if I start doing things, then he's going to want to be doing things. He's going to get up. So I'm going to try and keep him as calm as possible today. So yes, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that cushion. I might wait until he goes back to work to do that because I'll be up here in the craft room and I'd rather spend time with him. So we'll see how the day progresses.